Oh, hey there, people. It's friggin' 5 o'clock in the morning, Friday. 5 o'clock on Friday, and you know what? I had some stupid issues with Google Home yesterday. What else I had issues with? Forgot to make coffee last night. Damn it. Oh well, not a big deal, right? Bang out a quick coffee here. I think I'm gonna try today. I'm gonna start the morning off with some of those Mutant Base double A's because they're jacked with caffeine, so that should get the body moving. Everybody moving, body moving, everybody moving. I think my dog wants back inside. Yeah. Come on, boobers. Freaking grass coming up higher than the curve here. Yeah, definitely gotta do something with Sunday, man. I'm gonna deal with my outside stuff. Like I said, I gotta go to Canadian Tire because I want to buy a frying pan that doesn't suck. And I also want to get some string for my string trimmer. Weed whacker, whatever you want to call it. I think weed whacker is like the brand name, and string trimmer is what it actually is. Kind of like how people call tissue paper Kleenex. Kleenex is just the brand that made it famous. What's funny is there's nothing for paper towel. Alright, coffee is being brewed. How do you administer this stuff? I can't even read right now. My eyes are just caked. Okay, when you can't read, you know what you do? You wing it. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to grab our shaker cup here, throw a scoop in, and hopefully there's scoops in this thing, and just have at her. Alrighty, branched chain amino acids, down the hatch. Oh wow. Now I'll be honest with you guys, I would normally never waste my money on branched chain amino acids. For the key reason that your ISO whey, even your high whey, usually has all the amino acids in it. Like, the only amino acids this has is L-leucine, L-valine, and L-isoleucine. It also has that, well, that's, yeah. Oh, and L-glutamine, L-arginine, and L-tysine. As you can see, I have L-arginine here, L-leucine there, L-lysine there, L-tyrosine there. Like, I have everything that I mentioned in my protein powder. However, the one thing it doesn't have in the protein powder is calories. That's what branched chain amino acids don't have. No calories. So that's pretty sweet. Which always brought up the question of, for fasted cardio, will it exhibit a metabolic hit? As in, will it take you out of a fast? Will it break a fast? And yes, it will. It's been proven that it'll cause an a spike in insulin. Therefore, it's going to take you out of your fast. So if you're doing intermittent fasting, or daily fasting, or extended fasting, and you take branched chain amino acids, you basically ended your fast. It's going to take you out. You're going to get hunger spikes big time. The reason why is because it did a metabolic hit, because it caused an insulin. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Take your branched chain amino acids if you're doing any sort of fasting. Not a good idea. It's going to make things harder for you. Now, you remember back in the day, the first time I did a fast, I did a bulletproof fast. See, people call that not an actual fast. Same with people who do the whey protein powder fast or bone broth fast. You're not really fasting at that point because you're breaking your fast all the time. You're like limiting your calorie intake. And the big thing is people go, well, does it work though for weight loss? On the bulletproof fast, yes. I did one, it works. I did it for 5 days where I literally woke up in the morning, made a bulletproof coffee, drank it, went to work. That's all I had all day was that. Went to work. When I came home, I had another bulletproof coffee, and that was all I had all day. It was 2 bulletproof coffees, 500 calories total. And then, you know, went to work, came home, and I was working out too while doing that, which I don't recommend. And I did it for 5 days, and I lost like 8 pounds, which is crazy weight to lose in a week, to drop that much weight. But if you think about it, I was working out. You know, going by Fitbit calories, I was burning about 3,700 calories a day. But what I've been doing lately, and it seems to work, is I'll weigh myself daily, right? So Last night when I went to bed, I was sitting at 3,800 calories burnt on the Fitbit and about, I don't know how much in. What I normally do is I'll knock 15% of the calories, whatever Fitbit says. So if it says I burned 3,000 calories, I'll knock 15% of that right off of it and say, no, I actually burnt 2,600 or 2,550 calories. I'll take 450 right off the top. The reason being is margin of error. You know, these things, even Apple Watches, all these stupid watches that count calories, it's a metric, but it's not an accurate one. You can't go by it. All right, if you try and if you're trying to run a maintenance calorie, let's say you hit your goal weight of whatever you want. Let's say you wanted to hit 160 pounds, you hit 160 pounds, and then you started eating based off of what this thing says you're burning, you're gonna start moving back up in weight. You're gonna start packing on more pounds. It's known that this is a good metric to use, like if you wanna see if you're doing better than yesterday. It's like a weigh scale, right? You use your weigh scale, it says you weigh 160 pounds. You go over to your friend's house or to your parents' house, you use their weigh scale, it says you weigh 165, and then you stand on a medical scale and it says you weigh 162. It's all a metric. You can't really take anyone serious. Even the medical scales, like they work great because you got to manually move the sliders and stuff, and it's the more accurate way to weigh. But even then, it's all just a metric. So even though this thing isn't accurate, I know that if the number is bigger the next day, like let's say yesterday I burnt 3,800 calories, but today at the end of the day it says 4,200 on here, I know that means I exerted myself more, because when I'm stationary sitting at the computer doing nothing, the number doesn't get big. It just goes up and it says I burnt like 2,700 calories on the day, which is probably more like 2,300. When I'm moving around doing stuff, you know, lifting weights, doing my hour-and-a-half farmer's walks, whatever the case may be, I know the number should be higher because I'm exerting more force. Even right now, pacing back and forth, walking around the kitchen, I know I'm doing more than I'm sitting at my desk. So I'm burning more calories right now. But you can't take the numbers on the watch seriously. It's just like those scales that tell you your body fat, or my Omron that tells me about my body fat. It's just a metric that's inaccurate, but I can use that metric to see if I'm on the right path. So if the number's going down on it, okay, then I'm doing something right. Obviously it's picking up different stuff and it's gonna generate a different number. Where if it's going up, then I'm doing not the right stuff and I need to smarten up and start doing the right stuff. I have no idea what the hell happened to Google Home yesterday, but it fail-boated so freaking hard, I lost control over every single device that's on the Genie app. Like I can't turn on my living room with voice controls, I can't do anything. It completely fumbled. Some days I just want to get rid of all the Google stuff and buy Alexa. Alright, well, you know what? This coffee's made enough coffee for now. I'm just gonna do myself a favor and pour a quick cup. Because I need some freaking coffee so I can get caffeinated. Even though I feel pretty good after having those branched chain amino acids. I feel really good. Still a little groggy, but I feel like I tried to turn off the bedroom fan today. Couldn't do it. Probably can't even turn on the intake or exhaust. Well, I can probably turn on the exhaust fan because it runs off the TP-Link's Casa app. Same with my studio light. I should be able to turn that on. But anything on Genie doesn't work. And I have no idea why. Piece of crap. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and put in my workout for my brain. Because my brain's being stupid right now and I won't think. No, I'm going to go ahead and put in my workout for farmer's walks. Get them put out of the way. And then work and go from there. So, let's get after it then. Alright guys, did an hour's worth of farmer's walks. It's currently 10 after 7, already made breakfast. Just shutting down some things here. Made some ice water. Didn't really make it. I just turned on a tap and put ice cubes in a friggin' cup. Follow me for more recipes. And for breakfast today, 2 hash browns, 2 sausage patties, and 4 eggs. Should be good. I'm gonna drive this in my face. Probably gonna go pace for a bit more, get more steps in. Then it's work time. All right, guys, well, work starts. Ooh, man, everything hurts. My legs are just killing me from doing all the farmer walking. And we're going on almost 2 weeks, over 2 weeks now. Because I started this, the farmer's walks. When did I start doing this? Can't remember now. It's gotta be over 2 weeks ago. But I can really feel it in my leg. I can feel it everywhere. Who am I kidding? Legs, arms, shoulders, everything hurts. Something though, I just poured myself a cup of coffee there. I forgot about this. I bought this yesterday, this Walden Farms vanilla coffee additive. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Well, it definitely doesn't cream. Like the coffee's a little lighter, but not really. Naturally flavored coffee enhancer, made with natural vanilla flavor with a rich creamy vanilla taste. I don't know what it's made with. What are the ingredients? See, it's 0 across the board. Like there's no calories or anything in here. Or there's just enough calories where they can zero it out. That's something that they do too. Like if it's like 2 calories, like coffee is 0 calorie, but it's actually 2 calories. Will it break a fast? Who cares? Yeah, they don't even mention what the heck. This is the first time I've ever seen anything with no ingredients. Great taste, no calories. How do we do it? Well, yeah, how do you do it? That's what I want to know. Like, it's obviously not milk. The heck am I drinking? Whatever. Does it taste good at least? There's a bit of a French vanilla taste to it. Not as good as, like, say, the creamers that you buy at the stores that are French vanilla flavored, or, you know, you get the low sugar Coffee Mate creamer, French vanilla, and it's really good. You get the English toffee, low sugar. It's really good. This is alright, but 0 calories, eh? Well, like I said, it's probably like 2. Anyway, I better get punched in. Talk to you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I'm on lunch. Funny story about today that I never mentioned because I didn't really want to. Anyway, I mentioned in the past that I applied for some jobs, and I got some responses back stating that because of COVID-19, they're basically not going to be doing any interview process right now, as it's kind of hard to meet face to face when you're supposed to do social distancing. All right? Okay, cool. So as you know, with my job, we found a way to work from home, and I can support computers without even being in the office. Go RDP. It's okay for me. Now, as you know, a lot of businesses that used to conduct meetings in boardrooms, they now use programs like Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Adobe Connect, and WebEx typed conferences systems. As long as you don't live in a rural area with the internet of a potato, you're able to actually join in on these meetings. And it works great. We use Microsoft Teams at work. It works awesome for all of our meetings. And never ever have we ever had an issue with it. Flawless. To a point. One of the issues we have is a lot of people live in rural areas and they have ExploreNet, which if you're in the US, you might not know what that is. It's basically a satellite-based internet service that, I'm just gonna come out and say it, it sucks. It's unstable. They tell you you're gonna get 30 megabits a second, but that's on a good day. On a bad day, you're lucky if you're getting dial-up speeds. Also, the other problem with ExploreNet is they run the legacy-based system. What do I mean by legacy? I mean, you have a certain amount of data that you can use in a month. And after that, if you go over, they charge you more or they cap your service and drop you down to dial-up speeds. I thought in this day and age, with all the streaming media and all the other online services, the days of capped data would be over. But I guess it's not. It's the way she goes. Anyway, 3 weeks ago, I get an email from one of the places I applied to saying that we're really interested in getting you on board and we're going to start the interview process. We're going to do it through Adobe Connect. We need you to install the plugin and we need you to do some testing. Well guys, I just did all that and it was fun. Will a new job come from this? Whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I still got a job as it is, and I don't have to leave my house to do it, so that's pretty sweet. But I guess the future, we'll find out in the future, that's for sure. The bonus to the new job, better pay, better hours, benefits, union gig, pension. Kind of like those things. It'd be pretty sweet to get the job. What kind of job is it? Oh, that's a big sack of nunya. But let me just tell you, it has frig all to do with IT. Frig all to do with IT, which is perfect. I might be really good at diagnostics. I might be really good at fixing issues. I might be really good at computer-related IT stuff. But you know what? I'm freaking sick of it. The IT world has become this great big mockery. People think it's a joke. Oh, all you do is Google the problems. Well, you know what? I know a lot of people who aren't computer savvy. They Google the problem, they try to fix it themselves, and they make the problem worse. It's not that simple. You can't just say, "How do I fix that?" And then she responds,
"Sorry, I don't have any information about that."
See, you can't do that. You don't know what you're looking for. Sometimes you can type in the actual error message into Google, and it might spew out the correct answer. Did I just trigger that stupid thing again? No, okay. It might spew out the right answer, but it'll tell you, go here and do this. But if you don't know where this is, or if it's not giving you the full information, holy crap, look at the gray coming out of my beard, eh? Man, can't wait to shave that off. But if you don't give it the correct information, or you don't know where to get the correct information, guess what? You're not going to fix your problem. You might end up somewhere where you shouldn't be, but has similar settings, and completely mess things up beyond repair, to the point where they have to pull and reinstall the software, which might cause you to lose data. That's where trained professionals like me come into play. We know what we're doing. We know how to fix the problem. We do fix the problem. You don't lose the data. Life is good. But IT is nothing but people asking search engines how to fix issues, apparently. So because companies have this thought process that that's all we do is we just type the error message in to a search engine and then do what the website says, they deem us about as, worthy as that of a McDonald's employee paying us piss, a little bit more than minimum wage to keep you on board, but heaven forbid you see that raise. It's also why a lot of IT departments are basically hiring from contract services, because why hang on to them? They're just going to get stressed out after a while and leave, so just make it a revolving door service. I don't think I need to go on reason why I'm getting out of the IT field, but you get the point. You know what? Sometimes it's time for a change. It's time for something different. And this job here is going to be nothing I've ever done before. Nothing. Nowhere near compared to anything I've ever done before. Has nothing to do with customer service. Has nothing to do with sales. Has nothing to do with putting a headset on and talking to somebody on the other end and walking them through steps. It's something completely freaking different. And my new lifestyle, let's just say, is going to come into play in it. And I know a lot of you people are thinking construction or masonry or something like that, or something that involves like physical labor. I guess you're sort of right. I've been eager for a change. I've been eager for something different. The job, when I first got this job, it was it was a lifesaver. I just quit the job at the vape shop after the whole issue with my boss at the time. Decided to go on my own and find something else. Literally, I had, after investing a lot of my money from the severance at Ontario into a retirement savings type thing, I didn't really have much money left in the bank to live off of for that time. So the fact that I got picked up and I was able to work was a major lifesaver. So that I lucked out with that. But the biggest kick in the pants was getting the big raise and then having them strip it from us, and them to act like it was okay to do that. Like, what job have you ever had where they give you a raise and then a year later they just strip it and act like it's okay? Actually having a guy who makes $130,000 a year physically tell me 20 bucks an hour is good for North Bay. Really? Really? You're on the sunshine list and you're telling me that 20 bucks an hour is good for North Bay? Here's a bag of dicks. Go swallow them whole. So ever since that happened, I've been hunting for a job, as you've seen. I've applied for jobs, I've had interviews, they didn't quite turn out. It is what it is. But does that mean I'm going to stop and accept defeat? Hard no. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep my feet on the pavement. I'm going to keep going after it. COVID-19, COVID-20, COVID 2000, friggin' 50. I don't care what it is. I'm going to keep hammering out there. I'm going to keep trying to find something better. Because you know what? It's all you can do in life. Strive for excellence. Keep giving her. And one day you'll get there. Don't give up. Never throw in the towel. Only time you throw in the towel is when that's the only option available. And you know what? That option should never be available. So never consider that option. Gotta give her. 120 freaking percent, boys. 150%. Hell, take her up to 200 if you have to. All in to win. Right? That's what you gotta do. The old me wouldn't be talking like this. The old me would have gave up. I've been like, well, I guess this is as good as it gets. I might as well just deal with it. Let's go eat some potato chips and drink some Pilsners. No. That's over. That's done. We're gonna give her. We're gonna get her done. Life's gonna be good. Life's gonna be glorious. We're gonna get through this stupid COVID shit too. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Might be distant. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, people. It's what we do. Anyway, I think I gotta go back upstairs. I'm done with my little motivational pep talk nonsense. I just thought I'd let you guys know what the hell's really going on. So I literally took no breaks today. This is my first break because I didn't know how long this interview thing was gonna be. So I literally told the boss, I'm like, listen, I got a thing today and I don't know how long it's gonna take. I originally planned it for today because I'm supposed to be working half day Fridays and now I'm not. So I'm gonna take my breaks and my lunch together at 1:30 and then go from there. And he was like, all right, cool, no problem, sounds good. And I said, if I go a little longer, I'll just dock it off my pay, off my timesheet, and we'll take it from there. He's like, all right, sounds good. He's like, don't worry about it. Looks like I didn't need that much time. Oh well, here's what it is. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, it's 5 o'clock. I had a pre-workout shake. I went downstairs at 4:30, slammed one down my face hole, and now I want to play my favorite game called How Much Do I Weigh Before and After I Take a Shit? It's a fun game for the whole family. Trust me on this. Before and after. That's what I call a good shit. Oh my goodness. All right, well, these weights aren't gonna lift themselves, so I better get after it. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So sick and tired of this freaking camera failing. Memory card failure, all the freaking time, memory card failure. I just can't win. I just can't win. All my equipment's crap. It's like why? Why do you gotta break? I'm going to start using the DSLR, holding a freaking cinder block in my hands. Gotta hold it out here because the damn lens zooms in too much. Oh my goodness. Don't know what to tell you guys. Anyway, today we did back exercises. That was the workout. So we did lats, traps, rear delts, side delts, and biceps. Basically, I did a lot of rowing, if you will. A lot of rowing, a lot of shrugging, a lot of curling, a lot of raising. My cat just did it again. She went to jump over the ledge, completely missed. Gonna try for a second time there, Chief? There you go. You may have heard her in the background making that noise. Yeah, epic fail on the meow face's part. It happens. So while I was working out, I had to rock a wicked piss. So I went and rocked a wicked piss and I went down to 24.7 pounds. You ever weigh yourself before and after a piss? It's fun, you should try it. You'd be amazed how much piss weighs. Once again, why weighing yourself? The best time to do it is first thing in the morning when you get up and you rock your big piss. Because you know what? What's the one thing you do every morning when you get up? You take a big piss. I don't know a single person who doesn't wake up and go piss. And if you don't go piss, then you're probably broken. You know, throughout the day, there's too many variables that come into play. How much coffee do you drink? How many beverages do you have? Food you eat? So if you want an accurate estimate on your daily weight, do it right away in the morning. Remember what I was saying earlier about weighing yourself and how scales are inaccurate and it's just a metric tool? Well, the only way the tool will work is if you weigh yourself at the same damn time every damn day. And the best time to do it is right when you wake up. Doesn't have to be the time on the clock. Doesn't have to be every day at 5 a.m. or 9 a.m. Just every day. You get up, you rock a big piss, stand on the scale. You know, and if you're like me and you sleep in your jockeys and you don't mind waking up and going for a piss in your jockeys and you don't think anybody's going to see you or you don't care if they do, then that's even more consistency. Because every day you're weighing yourself in your underwear and they always weigh the same damn thing. Because all they are is just a piece of cotton with an elastic band. I tell you, it's the best way to do it. Then throughout the day, you know, if you decide to weigh yourself throughout the day to see how much weight you're putting on because you're curious, then weigh yourself throughout the day. But don't use that metric. Use the morning metric and only the morning metric. Because that's the only one that's going to matter. Because otherwise, if you go throughout the day and you, let's say like today, I were to weigh myself in the morning, tomorrow I weigh myself at 2 after I'm done my breakfast and my lunch, well, what's that going to prove? That's going to basically show a higher weight. I'll be like, oh yeah, I was 223 in the morning, then I weigh myself in the afternoon and I'm 228 out. Does that mean I gained 5 pounds? No, it means I ate 5 pounds worth of food that day, but it doesn't mean I gained 5 pounds permanently. It just means it's in there and it's getting processed and I'm gradually gonna fire it out my poop hole, like I did earlier. How's that, eh? Friggin' 3-pound poop. Pretty good, right? Yeah, you like it. Bon appetit, it's time to go eat. Is it gonna rain?
Today. There's a moderate chance of rain tomorrow from about 9 a.m. until about 1 p.m.
I don't know if you caught that. It's pretty noisy in there with all the fans running. But she said there's a low probability of rain today. Notice how the roads are wet? It's because it's raining. I love how this hockey puck of mine always lies. Is it gonna rain? No, it's not planning on raining. Okay, I'm gonna take a long ass bike ride. I'm gonna go down to friggin' Calendar. And then I go to Calendar, and what happens? Before I get a chance to come back, it starts raining. I'm like 36 minutes away from home. Fun. I seriously question if Alexa's as stupid as Google. I wonder. Is Alexa as stupid as you?
I don't understand.
I'll take that as a yes. But nobody can be as stupid as him. Look at him. Look at his stupid face. Look at him. The Oreos. Doopy 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 doop doopy doopy doop. So stupid. Wanna come inside, stupid? You wanna come inside? Want some bacon? Bacon? Oh, he's so mad. Yeah, totally freaking raining outside right now. Totally freaking raining. Lovely. I guess both Google and Alexa would get their information from the same location, right? So regardless, they would both be full of shit. Oh, whatever, it is what it is. Anyway, people, I'm going to shut her down, get this all edited up and ready for deployment for tomorrow. Tomorrow is my final shift. It's also Saturday. Yay, Saturday! So, yeah, off at 5 tomorrow. No idea what we're going to do. We're going to see what the weather's like and just roll with it. Sunday, it says it's going to be overcast with no rain, but that's Google saying that, so it's probably full of shit. So, hopefully Sunday we can do some work outside. I want to get the weed whacker out and clear some of the grass and the shit and all that other stuff, and then borax it and make sure it stays dead for life, and then get on with it. So on that note, people, I'm going to shut her down here and call her. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a Vlogging Life shirt. Yeah, friggin' keep on vlogging, eh? It's been a while since I've used that. Yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching and peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.